Bloody hell. Right. It's kind of a bit of a test really, just to see how it performs. Because I've been struggling really.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Looks okay at the moment. Essentially what I'm attempting to do is just to make sure that these guys don't get found. I could just extract them, but I don't want to add them to the pool, basically. Even though actually this guy's alright, so I might take him. Right.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you. I don't know if you can hear that. That little that is my dog having a bad dream. He's on the sofa and he's having a bit of a moon. Right, which one of these guys is the commander? That's a good question. Because I need to get him out, basically. I need to find the bad guy. Stealer. Oh, bit of rain. Doesn't hurt, does it? Certainly help for me. Right, what are you two doing? It's good having Didi around because he literally can just sense all the people in a 100-meter radius pretty much. Let's take this guy, I think. Come on, Didi. Sort him out.
He's coming too. Roger that.
How is this going? He's the run. Kill you first. This is certainly not going to be an S rank, but AR. Right, I got the commander out, which is what I wanted. Now got to be a bit quick because they will take the
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers, but it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
all it takes is one of these guys to turn this way and spot me, and I'm spooked. Or I run into a landmine because I haven't got DD with me anymore. Mapping DD
Please select a drop point. Development
right on top of me. That'd be nice.
has arrived. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I need to change the weapon as well because I can't get through the armor. So I'm gonna get me a nice big rifle to blow these guys away. Hello, DD. Please don't land on top of me. Come on. Thank you. They've actually moved away. Well, that's good. Because it means that I might actually be able to cross this bridge without taking all the fire, essentially. Don't need to look at this because I know where they are, but
Intel file. Unfortunately, there's nothing new in it.
I don't know why I thought that that could be.
Visibility of the jungle isn't great. Watch out. Could run into the enemy at any time.
Well, no, because I've got DD on my side.
The branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Bosh. So I'm going to get this first one, and then the second one I'm going to ride out because
One target to go. Take care of the next one.
I'm going to.
Boss,
The whole point.
warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA. Hurry up and extract the target. You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
Right. Let's see what I can get.
All right.
That's it. Bye bye.
We've avoided
just I've exfiltrated the area. I don't need to. I've done it already, mate.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Oh, damn. So I wanted really to pass that with a special, but it's not to be. I might have to have another go at it. Bong. Challenge task list. Let's see what goodies. 350 grand. Didn't need those last two, but I can always set. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I haven't got many resources, unfortunately. Let's just finish this and then should do another. Aerial first aid. Get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy. Don't want any troublemakers in my group, please. Let's just have a quick look to see an hour on that. Might as well do this as well. Essentially, I'm trying to get to 100%. Or as close to 100% before I get bored. I'm at 74%. All I'm doing now is just trying to get some of these to S's. I've got a lot of them to S's already. I've got quite a lot of them to A's, and then I've got a couple of B's. I need to go and see what's her face, don't I? Heading to Mother Base. Where's my music? Come on. Lukewarm tea. All good in the hood. I think because I've killed too many people, I'm stuck with this bloody, you know, this bloody kind of... Hello. I'm trying to complete this kind of side quest.
I guess Parisians have cooking in the blood. Are Cecile and Amanda doing okay? I wonder why they haven't visited.
The thing with this is I don't actually know the backstory.
I'm so tired.
I have no clue about any of the backstory because I've never actually played the others. I've played Metal Gear Solid 1, I suppose. I've watched a bit of 2, I think. Obtained cassette entry. To start some more of these.
Select a mission. Unit dispatched.
All my rewards done, are they? No. Cassette tapes. I'm not really listening to any of these. Can't stand her voice, to be honest, so I'm not gonna listen to it. Right, pick up.
Please landing zone for
Roger.
Step it out. Wonder if I get copyrighted for listening to this music. In my chopper. In my chopper. In my chopper. In my chopper. YouTube streaming feels so much better than Twitch streaming does, just because for some reason my encoding caused on Twitch to just lag like hell for some reason, like stutter real bad. You playing the same game, doing everything the same, and yet on here it feels a lot better. Plant gathering. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to get any more folks either, to be honest. I've done all the... Well, I've done 136 out of 157 side quests, which leaves 21 left, but I haven't unlocked any of the new ones, so I don't actually know at this point what I'm supposed to do. Complete the mission without triggering reflex mode. Some of these are just... Where do bees sleep? I think I'll have to do this one because it's a bee. It is a bee. Extract 2 snipers, eliminated gunship. Okay, let's just do it, shall we? Higher grade weapons now exist. I don't even know what higher grade that was, but yeah, why not? Right, let's go. Excuse my squeaky chair, it's just awful, I know. Play it every movement that I make. Excuse me. Every single movement, lightly.
Boss, located
honeybee.
Fighters were wiped out. The honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do. Bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the honeybee fighters survived. He's missing. But if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Okay. Extracted 2 snipers from the mountain relay base and eliminate the gunship. The gunship is there. No, I don't want to do that. I want it to jump out. I have a thing about not getting vehicles. I really do. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Analysis complete. Analysis
I don't know what it is about
complete.
the getting of the using vehicles in this game or not.
Extraction arrived at another base. Guard post captured.
Man, I haven't picked up this diamond. Interesting, to say the least.
You have arrived.
I'm moving as quickly as possible because I know that getting an S rank is, if you do the game quite quickly, then, or if you do the mission quite quickly, it tends to give you a better score at the end. Although I'm not actually playing this game to get a score. All I want is to get the percentage of completion up. That's all I'm trying to do. Rum pum pum. It's obviously set some developments going while I'm sitting here.
Please specify project.
Many more fours to do. No, we're starting on 5s now. Okay. And now all I'm doing is essentially just trying to complete the game by unlocking as much as possible. So I've got to extract both the snipers at the mountain relay base, which is coming up around this corner, I think.
The Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the honeybee?
Can I go up there? don't know if I can, you know. It's one of those strange ones. You think you could.
Analysis complete.
You think you could, but then actually you get over there and there's some kind of blockage or something that stops you from.
Analysis complete. Analysis.
Is that prisoner the meat survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the honeybee.
Analysis complete.
I've worked out the bullet drop at least anyway. You don't need so much. Neither do you. Right, okay. Don't need either of you because I need to extract the two snipers, which I think are the guy in the tower there and the guy at the bottom. So I'm going to move fairly quick because these sleeping things. That's one guy. I think I'm safe in assuming that. I also get some get these guys. Come on. I also need to get some ammo on the way up. I've done this before actually, where I've fallen down there and killed myself.
Analysis complete.
It's not easy. It's the one over there that I'm after. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Analysis
Oh,
complete.
I'll take him because he's quite good. What enemy?
He's coming too. Roger
Well,
that.
yeah, he is because he's pretty good. Not wasting a good chap, am I? Has that completed the It has, fantastic. You no.
Extract him.
I think I've got him. Hey bud.
A survivor. One of the Hamid. Is he mute?
What does that mean?
Kills.
Yeah, come on. Skip that. Bye.
We know the location of the target. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it.
I'm gonna. Calm down.
Map has been updated.
So, I've just got this guy to take out. Bye.
Post captured.
Thank you very much. What was your note? Any good? Get this, and then I'm actually going to now take the. I'm going to take the. Shut up! Oh god, these guys are waking up now. Gotta be quicker. Come on. Ones over there are fine to wake up because do I need to take any of the other guys? Eliminate the gunship and then I'm done. Come on, Dee Dee, let's go. Let's make like a tree. Get out of here.
Extraction arrived at another base.
So I think I've got another couple of, at least one. Shit. Right. Can I? No, not really. Hammer. Let's go there.
Supply drop complete.
Let's get out. Let's take that as well. Done me a good deed. I'll save you. Good. There we go. Ammo. Suppressor. Does that limit? I don't think that limits my game to a... I think this does though, unfortunately. I think the reflex does, but
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
not bothered really. I could actually have avoided that completely. I could have just cut straight across there, no bother.
extraction arrived at another base.
ZAAZ. I've got a funky name, innit? Right, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to take out the that chopper. What's gonna be the cheapest? I suppose I could get my big rifle out. Do that. That'd be useful for the fight as well, actually, come to think of it.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Analysis complete.
I'd like to not kill anyone, but I'm also very aware that
Analysis
oh, he's
complete.
pretty good as well. I'll take you, mate. I'm very aware that
Arrived at another base.
in order to take that chopper down, I'm actually effectively killing people.
Roger that.
Enemy presence.
Excuse me.
Map has been updated. Guard post captured. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You you may be wondering, why am I not taking the A plus and A plus pluses? Because then at this point in the game, I've accrued so many people that are better than these guys that I've got a whole pack of these guys in. Oh, what? I suppose. Is there a machine gun? Tell me there's a machine gun. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh. Damn it. Well, that puts spare to any. Fuck you. Don't land on the head. Thank you. Sandstorm. It's always useful. Thank you very much, Sandstorm. So yeah, that didn't go to plan because I was about to call in a big gun, but in the end I didn't actually need it, did I? That's good, isn't it?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh. Actually, do you know what? I might call in my big gun.
The map has been updated.
I might have to do so.
Weather will clear shortly. Analysis complete.
You're pretty good, mate, so I'll take you. Thank you.
Please select supplies requested.
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map supply drop complete.
Problem I have, right, is that I know that when I get this honeybee, that they're going to
The map has been updated.
attack me. Can I? I've never actually tried to destroy them,
Enemy presence
so we'll see what we can do.
has been updated.
Shit, what am I doing, right? Because if I pick up the honeybee, killer bee, or whatever the fuck it's called, then hello. Then I'm gonna lose my secondary weapon, aren't I? Anyway.
Analysis complete.
You fucking idiot, aren't you?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's Swansea Ford. Swansea Lamar. Now to find the honeybee.
Right, any more? Yeah, there's one there. Bye bye. Then you've got the snipers up here somewhere, right? Where are you? Interesting. Right. I've just killed everybody for a start, so I don't know where you're, where you're talking about. You've done your search because I've just killed everybody, mate, dude. Oh, there you are. Did that ricochet into him then? It looked like it did. That would have been two. That'd have been two. That can't be right, can it? Anyone in here? Don't know. Find out. Anyone here? Hello? Oh. There's some metal. Anything behind there? Oh, yeah. Glad I checked. I love it when the universe comes together a bit like that. It's quite good. Bosh. Where are these enemy presence? They come in from behind, do they? I know there's some more people inside, but I didn't think. Found enemy. Oh, there's quite a few in there actually, isn't there? You see, if I hadn't have got that guy before, that he would have popped up there.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boom. I've kind of got to kill these guys now because I've had enough. If, however, I could actually shoot him. Come on. Get off the ledge, son. Hello. Hey, mate. I could have, you know. I found a weapon. Where? Right. Here we go, folks. This is where. Hello, Dee.
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back. Call the chopper from your iDroid.
I'm not going to.
Not to use the honeybee.
I'm not going to.
To recover it
I ain't gonna call the chopper, because I know for a fact that if I call the chopper, it's gonna be a waste of what, 64 grand or something stupid. So I'm not wasting the chopper. I'm not wasting that money, mate. Because the mist is here, so that would have wasted me a good chunk of. No. Come on, escape.
Those skulls are too fast. Got a homing weapon. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do.
Why? I don't want to use the honeybee. Oh god, don't. Neutralize the skull, but they come back, I think. No, get up, man. Run. No. Come on. Dee Dee, where you gone? Where are you, Dee Dee? Why have you run away? I need you to spot these guys so I know where they're going to come from. Come on. I know I did, mate. You are a living legend. I will be when I can get some of these guys out. Come on. That's annoying. See, now... What? So the chopper's coming from up there. Brilliant. I can come down from here, but can I go back up? That is the question.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Surely I can. Thank you. It certainly saves me a lot of time, that's for sure. So I've got a couple of skulls, which a couple of parasite things that I could use, which is good, hopefully. Mist. Parasite mist. Ooh. Let me start that going. I think I've actually already got them. Oh, no, maybe I don't. I've got the camo ones and I've got the armor ones, but I don't think I have the other ones. Yes. There isn't another base. Oh my god, there is. Do I go through it? That guy's good as well. That guy's not great. What about this guy? He's just no. Do you know what? It's so great. I do get a little bit annoyed at this game in the sense that for how kind of open it is, it's actually very restrictive. What I mean by that is this map in particular is kind of just nooks and crannies, really, little bits of like little not alleyways, like valleys and such. It's not completely open. it would be nice, I think, if they'd have focused on having one bigger area rather than having two areas. Have maybe like one area that's split into two.
Mission complete. Great
One really big area. A bit like, oh my god, I got an S. Bloody hell. Fantastic. I wasn't expecting to get an S for that. Super. I don't need to watch this because I've already completed it about 100 times. I won't say 100. I've completed that message, that mission maybe 3 times, 4 times, because I've gone through this game once before, a couple of years ago, well, about a year ago. It's only been out a couple of years. So yeah, all good in the hood. Hopefully I've got some goodies for that. Yes, I do.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Did he go? I don't remember.
Please select a mission.
Yeah. Rescue the peacekeepers. Forgive me messing with the keyboard.
Select a mission.
Still not good enough. Right, let's see what goodies we got. Extract the 2 snipers, yes. Where did we sleep? 1,000 fuel. A lot of R&D stuff which I didn't need. But I have to go through and get rid of all the troublemakers because I don't want any of them in my crew. Why is it always the good ones that are... Oh, he's not, he's shit. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's shit. There we go.
Select unit. Staff dismissed.
Right, folks. I think I'm going to call it there, to be honest. Thank you for watching, as always. I will be doing more of this because I think YouTube just feels better to do it on. Not to say that I don't. I like watching things on Twitch. I do, and I don't think I've ever watched anything on YouTube live, gaming wise. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do this as often as I can. Play just a couple of games here, Metal Gear Solid 5 or World of Tanks or Kingdom Come maybe. Maybe even Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I do love that game. In fact, I might switch over games and just do that for a bit. Right. I wonder if I can actually if it'll recognise the game as soon as I... Do you reckon? Certainly hear it. Window capture, I think. Forgive the kind of like sent to screen. No, that's not sent to screen, is it? Right. Transporting. Open TTD. Save. How do you save that? Delay. Dingo dongo. Put some tunes on, I think, as well. Might put some music. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for that, will I? Maybe. That looks centered to me, doesn't it? Let's just open an old one up, shall we? Music, music, music. Question is, what music? Just realised I've lost my cam. Hello. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's put this on, shall we? Right. Relax. I find that I do find that game does kind of take it out of me, actually. Metal Gear Solid, after a little while, because you're focusing so much. Let's see if we can sharpen this up a bit, actually, because it looks a bit shit, if I'm honest. Looks a bit washed out. I think it's quite, like, too bright. To reduce brightness. You can see it all right. Thinking it could be a lot worse. I just need to move that out of the way a little bit. Right. What have we got? So I'm playing a bunch of mods. Different industries, different vehicles. We're in 1894, so all the vehicles are all kind of steam based, at least for now. A few more years and we're going to find different things. It's quite interesting, actually, that it's quite interesting the the mechanics of these mods and such. Did that get a full load? Oh, fuck's sake. It's not even... Where's the other one? It needs to go to... Let's zoom it up a bit. Engineering supplies, thank you. So, is that actually in the middle? Not quite, is it? It's fine. Sue me. Don't sue me. Don't have any money. I have to have money to be sued. Is that true? Do you have to have money to be sued? Not sure you do. Not sure you do. Right. What next venture? Sawmill. Timber. Coal. Because I don't know this one so well, I'm a little bit kind of like, what am I doing? What's doing? Sort of thing. Livestock and plant fibers. Livestock and plant fibers. That needs food, alcohol and passengers. I'll give it some passengers. If it wants some passengers, I'll give it some passengers. Let's take slow bus. Let's start you going. Stiff today. Just realised I've got the phone right next to the microphone. Playing with fire. Playing with fire. Sorry, I'm just talking, having a chat. Have a chatteroony. Look at that little bus going across there. Oh, look at that little bus. Oh. I'm very strange. I'm very strange. Right, oh, getting warm as well now. Heating's on. Is that doing any good? Let's give him another one. B Hall, Old Town Hall to B Hall Hotel. Let's run a service, shall we? Dear. There are sometimes I really am very sad. Right, let's find the biggest town. That one there. There's another big one around. Is there another big one around? I don't think so. It's right in the corner. That's not big. They aren't big. That one's quite big. Grain mill, right. Do I run a bus? I think buses are slow as hell, aren't they? I think I run a station. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, what the hell is this guy doing? Well, I don't know. Well, I do know because I've played. I was trying to work out the other day what my most played game is. Ever. Now, considering this, if I take this as Transport Tycoon Deluxe and not just Open Tycoon Transport Tycoon Deluxe, so I take this as Transport Tycoon. If that's the case, then I've been playing. This is my longest playing game. The amount of hours that I've put into this game are phenomenal. Phenomenal. They just so many. Beyond count. I couldn't tell you how many. I really couldn't tell you how many. passengers. That's good. Don't need many, don't need much mail. You just need enough. You see, I know some people would say, well, why are you putting mail with passengers for? You know, those are the questions we're asking ourselves right now. Why have you put mail and passengers together? Well, I'm glad you've asked. I think more to do with realism to me. Wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think it was realistic? Back in the olden days, you wouldn't just have passengers, you'd have everything. You'd have as many things as you could shove into. You'd have valuables as well, wouldn't you? Especially in America, you'd have all kinds of shit. You wouldn't put freight though, wouldn't you? You wouldn't do you know, coal or iron ore or steel or anything on a passenger train, because it's the type of train, the type of engine that you want to use. Excuse me. Oh, yawny. Only a few more minutes of this and then I'll call it. But just thought I'd. How many passengers are you getting for your first? You're getting 76 passengers and 3 bags of mail. Come on, little Runston Old Town Hall. I want more from you, please. I'd like you to get to 100 by the time it gets there. Because you're all dying to go to Old Treston, please. Old Treston. Oh, you're not going to do it, you bastard. 57, 62. Oof, 62. That's not very good, is it? Just realised you can't actually see those passengers because of the way the screen essentially is. There we go. I've got to remember that. Well, I think that'll pick up though. I think we'll find that as the people keep going, they'll they will obviously, more and more people will be coming to and from. The train costs £6 a year to run, and at the moment every time it gets to a station it's getting £1,000. How many stations can it get to in a year? That is the question. We'll come back to that. Right. It's the funny thing really, that the more stations and such you have, the more trains you have, even though they may not make loads of money all in one go, the more you have, the more money you make. Like, I'm only making £100,000 a year, £135,000 a year. That's better. I've only got 13 trains, so sorry, I'm just creating groups for my trains. Yeah, there you go, making a little bit more money now. Very nice. Super duper, I can let you go now. I can just let you go and do what you need to do, mates. There's a lot. There is a lot of It's a lot of activity. Ooh, they could use some engineering supplies actually, come to think of it. Question is, I'll save that for another day. Right folks, that's me done. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know some of you may have been watching this after the fact, so enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye.